Hey guys, Sam here from KeyCommerce.com. In this video, you're going to learn what bidding strategy to use for your Google Shopping campaign. Learning which bidding strategy to use for your Google Shopping campaign is one of the biggest factors affecting your sales and your profits. I'm going to teach you the advantages and disadvantages of each bidding method. I'll also show you which one you should use for your campaigns depending on your situation. If you're not sure what bidding means in Google Ads, here's an explanation of how the Google auction works. Basically, Google works on a pay-per-click model. This means that Google will show your products to people searching on Google and charge you per click for each visitor that clicks your ads. Your bidding strategy is your way to tell Google how to show your ads. It also tells them how much you want to pay per click. You might really care about profits, so you tell Google using a Target ROAS strategy that you want to hit a Target ROAS of 4. Google will then try to fulfill this goal, a Target ROAS of 4, by showing to people that's going to achieve that Target ROAS of 4 for your campaign. Maybe you just care about getting a really high volume of clicks. In this case, you would use the maximize clicks bidding strategy. Then Google will show your ads to as many people as possible to get as many clicks as possible, even if they're not going to buy. If you want to go deeper and learn how the Google Ads auction works, then I recommend checking out our full tutorial, How Google Shopping Works. I'll leave a link to that down below. Okay, so we have 3 bidding strategies that we can use in our Google Shopping campaigns. The first 2, maximize clicks and Target ROAS, are automated bidding strategies. These lean on Google to use their machine learning and mountains of data to assist in the bidding. This can be good and bad, as we'll learn soon. It can lead to reaching people we would have never otherwise reached, meaning more sales, but it can also cost us quite a lot more, especially in the beginning. This is because the algorithm is trying to learn who our customers are. Let's talk about the Target ROAS bidding strategy. With this method, Google will alter your bid each time your product is eligible to be shown. It does this in order to achieve a specific ROAS target. This is a great strategy if your goal is profitability and you have a lot of existing conversions in your account already. For example, let's say that your break-even ROAS is 2.5. You can tell Google to aim for a ROAS of 3 to make sure that you're profitable but also get a higher volume of sales. We love using the Target ROAS bidding strategy, but it does require having conversion data in your account already. Google needs to know who your customers are so they can show to the right people to achieve this goal. That's why we usually start our campaigns with a manual bidding strategy. We then manage the bids manually until we have 50 to 100 conversions per month. After this, we switch over to a Target ROAS strategy. Keep in mind that when you use the Target ROAS strategy, it can be quite sensitive to any changes that you make to the Target ROAS goal. Don't make any changes before any big events like Black Friday or holidays. This sends your campaign into learning mode, which can really tank your performance as Google optimizes for this new goal. Target ROAS is a great strategy overall, but just make sure you have conversions first. Otherwise, you'll just end up spending a lot on your ads while Google tries to figure out who your customers are by showing to random people. It's more efficient to just start with manual CPC and later swap to Target ROAS. Plus, you'll save more money too. The next bidding strategy we have is the infamous maximize clicks. This bidding strategy sets your bids to get as many clicks as possible within your daily budget. Let that sink in for a second. As many clicks as possible for your daily budget. You might have realized the problem with this strategy. Just because you're getting a lot of clicks, it doesn't mean that those clicks are quality. Google is just going to see your budget, say $50 a day, and stuff it with as many cheap clicks as it possibly can. The problem is that most of the best clicks, the ones that are going to convert, are actually more expensive. This is because other advertisers know this and they're also bidding to get those clicks. This means that with the maximize click strategy, Google might avoid these other clicks that are better, that might convert, and get you the cheapest clicks, which no one else wants. Having thousands of visitors to your website means nothing if they're not going to buy anything. So you could end up spending all this money getting all this traffic and don't teach the Google Ads algorithm anything about who your customers are. For now, just know that for almost all stores, we don't recommend starting off your Google Shopping campaign with a maximize click strategy if you have no data in your account. And that leaves us with the final bidding strategy, manual CPC. This is simple. When you set your own maximum cost per click for your ads. You can do this at the campaign level, the ad group level, or the product group level. While Google focuses a lot on getting us to use the automated bidding strategies, using manual bidding can make a lot of sense. You know your products best, you know which ones you want to promote the most, and you know what your margins are. We have a full video on how to do manual bidding and how to calculate the bids that you should pay per product. I'll leave a link to that tutorial down below. Just know that you have to stay on top of your bids. Make sure that you always review your performance several times a week, if not daily. They are the 3 bidding strategies that Google allows for Google Shopping campaigns. Just so you know, this video here is actually part of our free Google Shopping course. It shows you everything you need to set up, optimize, and scale your Google Shopping campaigns to over 100K per month. It's fully free on our website. I'll leave a link to it down below. Also, if you're generating over 20K per month in sales for your e-commerce store and you want to scale to 7 figures and beyond, my team and I can help. We use Google Ads, Facebook ads, and conversion rate optimization to scale up dozens of e-commerce stores every month. Book a time with my team and I down below and we'll talk through how we'll do this for your store. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye for now. Make sure to click here for the next video in the free course and I'll see you there.